Our top story at 3 o'clock: up to 30 billion rands is lost each year as a result of fraud and corruption at government level. The Special Investigating Unit made the figures available in response to a ACDP question in Parliament. Party leader Kenneth Mishaw says while government has adopted many policies and task teams to fight corruption, it doesn't seem to be helping. Mishaw says to combat the high levels of corrupt activities, the capacity of the SIU should be expanded. Mishaw's meanwhile called on government to use the fuel levy to build and maintain roads. Yesterday it was announced that petrol will be hiked by 71 cents a litre next week. Mishaw says the ACDP is deeply concerned at how government is handling these matters.
It is also the belief of the ACDP that this government project will place additional financial pressure not only on business, but also the ordinary men and women in the street, onto whom these increased costs will be passed.
Various Johannesburg suburbs have again been hit by power outages, the second in 4 days. On Tuesday, power failures hit northwestern, northern and southern suburbs. The city call centre lists the affected suburbs in the latest outage.
Electricity outages are being experienced in Austin View Agricultural Holdings Extension 1, Blair Gowrie, Bordeaux, Bromhof, Country View, Mayfield Park, Noordwijk, Northwold Extension 1, Oaklands, Randkies Park, Sonniglands, Stratham Park, Westdene. Our technicians are attending to the matter, which will be resolved as soon as possible.
Embattled Auction Alliance boss Ray Levitt faces a R1 million fine or 12 months in prison after he was found guilty of bid rigging and fraud. In what's been dubbed the biggest white-collar crime to be exposed in South Africa, the National Consumer Commission ruled against Levitt. The decision comes after a complaint was lodged by businesswoman Wendy Applebaum, who argued that she'd been duped in a phony auction. A lit flare that threatened to cause an explosion at a North Sea platform leaking flammable gas has gone out. French oil giant Total has confirmed that the flare has been extinguished. The offshore Algen platform was evacuated this week. The company is preparing to sink 2 relief wells to stop the gas leak at the platform. Total has seen around 80 billion rands wiped off its stock value since the platform off the Scottish coast. 238 crew were evacuated on Monday. A man's been attacked and killed by a shark while scuba diving with his brother off the coast of southwestern Australia. It's the 4th fatal attack in Australian waters since last September. This report from BBC's Duncan Kennedy in Sydney.
The 33-year-old man and his brother had anchored their boat about a mile offshore when the attack happened. The pair had gone diving when what's believed to be a 4-metre-long shark attacked. The authorities say the man's body was recovered and brought ashore. They say they don't know what kind of shark it was, but say it was probably a great white. Australia normally has around 15 shark attacks a year, and on average, only one leads to a death.